And the next one is octal number system. That means base r equals to 8. Base are radix, so it consists 0 to 7, the possible number of digits, which are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, and this one is minimum value and this one is maximum value, and that equals to r minus 1. Here r equals to what? 8, right? 8 minus 1, so that equals to 7. This is octal number system. Base r equals to, otherwise radix r equals to 8, right? So these are the possible number of digits, 0 to 7, total 8 digits, right? So this is your decimal point and this is integer number and this one is fractional number. Now you can assign your base positions. This is 8 power 0 and 8 power 1 and 8 power 2, 8 power 3 and so on, right? And in the same way, right side of this decimal point we have 8 power minus 1 and 8 power minus 2 and 8 power minus 3 and so on, right? These are the base positions. And next, this one is most significant digit, okay, and this one is least significant digit, okay. And this one is from right side of the decimal point, the first position is most significant digit and this rightmost side digit is least significant digit. So this is your octal number system representation. So I will take one example, 567 base 8. The given number is octal number. Why? Because this base having 8, so that it is octal number. So now you can find decimal equivalent for this given octal number. Otherwise this having only integer portion, so I will take a fractional portion also, 567.10 and base 8. Now you can find the exact equivalent of decimal number. Okay, now what you have to do, first integer portion. So just you can multiply this digit with the place value, and 7 which is located at 8 power 0 and 6 which is located at 8 power 1 and 5 which is located at 8 power 2, right? So just you can multiply those digit values to the place values, then you will get the product. So you can add all those products, then you will get the equivalent number. Here 7 into 8 power 0, this is the positional value, right? 8 power 0 is the positional value, otherwise place value, okay. And the 7 is the digit value. This product of this digit and place value will give certain value, right? Here I am writing this is positional value or place value. This 7 is digit or digit value. I will take second one, that 6 into, this is the digit and the place value equals to 8 power 1, and next plus 5, this is digit and 8 power 2, this is the decimal point. And now this is the fractional portion, so this 1 into 8 power minus 1 plus 0 into 8 power minus 2. This is complete integer portion, integer number, and this complete one fractional number, okay. Now you can add all the things. So if you calculate this integer and fractional portions, you will get this number. So that is the total equals to 375.125 base 10. So this is your decimal equivalent, right? Okay, so these are the three problems, assignment problems. Just find out their decimal equivalent. Next I will move on to fourth one, that is hexadecimal number. So here base r equals to 16 and which is also denoted with capital H. Base 16, otherwise base H. So both are nothing but hexadecimal number system only. And here it consists 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, otherwise which is also denoted by A. 11, that is nothing but B. 12, C. 13, D. And 14, E, and 15, which is also called as F. And this one is minimum value, and this one is R minus 1. Here base R equals to how much? 16. 16 minus 1 equals to 15. That means F. Okay, so this is the maximum value, and this is number representation, hexadecimal number representation. This is most significant digit and least significant digit, most significant digit after the decimal point, and this one is least significant digit. And now you can assign the base positions, that is 16 power 0 and 16 power 1, 16 power 2, and so on. And after the decimal point, 16 power minus 1 and 16 power minus 2 and 16 power minus 3, and so on. So these are the base positions, and these base positions are multiplied with these digits. Then you can take the sum of all the values, product values, then you will get the exact decimal equivalent number. Okay, so hexadecimal number, which is denoted by 16, otherwise H, capital H, and it consists of 0 to F digits, total 16 digits. Okay, 0 is the minimum value and the maximum value equals 15, that is denoted by capital F, and this one is number representation. Alright, now we will take one example. Okay, this is our example, AB4.CD and base 16. So base 16 is nothing but what? That is hexadecimal number. Instead of this 16, they are providing H, capital H. Okay, otherwise here I mention, or they will provide AB4.CD base H. Otherwise some textbooks they will refer like this, AB4.CD capital H. So like that also you can write. Okay, no problem. H means what? Obviously that is hexadecimal number system. You can assign the base position to the corresponding digits, then you will get the your decimal equivalent number. Now I am writing here is 4 into 16 power 0 in this. So this 16 power 0 is nothing but what? Positional value or place value, and here the 4 is nothing but what? Digit, otherwise digit value. Sum of all the product values will give the corresponding decimal number. Now the second one here is second digit, that is B. Yes, you can take summation. So B into 16 power 1, this is place value and this is digit value. Next you can take A into 16 power 2. So now, so this is your decimal point here. After that C, D, right? So first digit, that is most significant digit, C into 16 power minus 1 plus D into 16 power minus 2. Already we know A equals to what? 10, and B equals to what? 11, and C equals to what? 12, and D equals to what? 13, and E equals to what? 14, and F equals to what? 15. Now I am writing here A equals nothing what? 10. 10 into 16 power 2 plus B, that means 11 into 16 power 1 plus 4 into 16 power 0 point C, that means 12 into 16 power minus 1 plus D, 13 into 16 power minus 2. Now you can calculate entire thing, then you will get the decimal equivalent number. So this is your decimal equivalent for given hexadecimal number, right? So this is your homework problem 3FDH, right? Yes, you can solve this problem. So these are the 8 problems. So this is assignment for you. Yes, you can solve all the solutions and you can comment on comment section, right? So if you have any doubts regarding these 4 number system, like decimal number system and binary number system and octal number system and hexadecimal number system, just if you have any doubt, please comment on comment section. Thank you.